Hey guys, Malossar here with another battle report. This is from Colonial Carnage 2015. My first game was against Skaven, Jared C. Sorry, real quick, just sorry for the delay on doing these battle reports. My wife and I were looking at getting a MacBook Pro this week, and I really wanted to hold off until we either got the computer or didn't, because doing these reports on a Windows computer takes a lot of time. Um, it's a lot of effort and energy, and I already feel bad sometimes about the amount of time I spend painting or building or just getting games in. So I try to be as respectful as I can and don't want to add another element of the hobby on top of my already commitment. So yeah, let's move on to Jared's list. Oh, real quick, also, this is my first one with the MacBook Pro and just talking all the way through, so it's probably going to be a little clunky, and please forgive me for that. So here's Jared's list. He's got a Grey Seer with a 4-up and stuff. He has a Warlord with the Fellblade, Assassin with the Weeping Blade, and I think he had a Pot of Strength there too, and I just forgot to record it. Assassin with the Strength 5 Multi-Wound 2 Sword, Battle Standard Bearer with stuff, Warplock Engineer with Condenser, 2 units of 40 Slaves, 33 Storm Vermin with a Fire Thrower, 20-ish Clan Rats, this was his bunker, and 40 Clan Rats. And then 8 Gunner Runners with Slings, Doom Wheel, Double Warp Lightning Cannon. Now let me apologize in advance to Jared. I had all of my opponent's list saves, and then I cleaned out my backpack and totally forgot to save the lists. So if I get these wrong, feel free to leave a comment. And I'll do my best to remember. I'm hopefully going to be better about taking notes in the future. Just growing as a battle reporter is a huge learning curve, so please forgive the quality of these reports too. Just trying to get them out for you guys. So here's my deployment. On the right flank, I've got a unit of Silver Helms followed by 2 Bolt Throwers. I've then got in my center another unit of Helms, my archer, 20 archers with full command. Flamespire, Phoenix Guard bunker behind them. My Phoenix Guard bunker are positioned 31 inches or something, 35 and a quarter from his Grey Seer, so I cannot possibly get 13th on turn 1. So they're pretty deep in the deployment zone. Then on my left flank, I've got 5 Reavers and my Star Dragon all the way hanging out there. My Dragon was kind of able to go down towards the end, so I pretty much knew where Jared was going, and I wanted to be able to push up one flank and minimize shots coming in. That's a view of the whole field, or my flank. Jared's deployment, that's a Rat Dart, Clan Rats, Slaves, Warp Lightning Cannon. His center is a Storm Vermin in the center, Fire Thrower directly behind. He's got his bunker, Warp Lightning Cannon, and then another unit of Slaves with the Warlock Engineer in there. And on his right, my left flank, is 23 Giant Rats and the Doom Wheel. I'll talk about it here. Earlier picture, my bad. So his Gutter Runners scout over there in the corner, which I'm totally okay with. This being true line of sight, I can see them. And let me just say that this list is super, super scary, and I really hope my dragon survives. So my Reaver's Vanguard here, this is my turn 1. This is kind of after I Vanguard move up. Their whole goal there is to railroad that Doom Wheel, so I cannot possibly have a dragon as its closest target. The Doom Wheel will absolutely murder my dragon. The Flamespire, a little bit out of order here, moves up. I'm then going to cast Walk Between Worlds. It's going to fly over the Slaves and land right on his Warp Lightning Cannons. So I'm just kind of staring him down there, meaning his Doom Wheel is going to have to intercept me, or he's going to have to shoot the Flamespires. It's just there to completely throw things amiss. And then it looks like I killed 14 Slaves there with my Walk Fire Wake. I then got Arcane on Forging off on the Fellblade and destroyed it, which is a huge bonus. Means my dragon can attack the Storm Vermin without worry. However, I will say that if my dragon's going to die, I really hope it's to the Fellblade and not to Warp Lightning Cannons. There's something about some like tweaking out Skaven Rat hitting me with a bazooka sword and my dragon just becoming a mist. That's much more satisfying than getting cannoned. Over here in shooting, my bolt thrower combine to do 3 wounds. 3 wounds, yeah, which forces a panic check. I'm thinking, hey, I'm just going to panic these guys off the board right here. Problem solved, but unfortunately they passed their panic check on a 7. And then I hit the archer, shoot his rat dart here, and the rat dart flees from a failed panic check. And that's it. So we're moving into Skaven turn 1. Oh, this is the end of the board here at my turn 1, just so you can see all of my movement. Okay, now we're at Skaven turn 1. His rat dart is going to block my reavers. My reavers are going to take a warp lightning cannon shot, which is going to kill 4 of them, and also kill my prince at strength 2. So he does wound my prince, kills 4 reavers, and doesn't wound the dragon. Luckily, I fail my 4 board save and he kills me with the strength 2 shot. My Phoenix gets charged by the Doom Wheel. It kills him in impact hits. I jump into my little egg there. His gutter runners are going to run up onto the hill, being out of sight of those silver helms. And then this is kind of his repositioning here. 1 warp lightning cannon misfires. Can't fire this turn only. Everything else just slides around. And then his gutter runners shoot and kill a bolt thrower. My High Elf turn 2. This picture is just showing that my bolt thrower reforms, shoots them off, shoots the gutter runners, and they flee off the table. Would have been nice to have that happen the turn prior, so I didn't lose a bolt thrower, but hey, it happened. Moving on. My dragon charges his Doom Wheel and crushes it in close combat and runs off the table. My Phoenix is still dead. The flame, they're holding it. I just didn't feel like pulling the model all the way across the table again. Everything else just moves forward. Nothing really of note happens. Skaven turn 2. He moves everything up again. But, you know, this is a pretty funny picture as he goes for Dreaded 13th on my Phoenix Guard. And this was his roll, which was really, really unfortunate for him. Really awesome for me. I haven't even burned a scroll yet at this point. He does get Howling Warp Gale off, which is fine. His slaves charge my Reaver, which is they're redirecting the Storm Vermin and the slaves. Funny story is my Reaver's actually, the way it's positioned, only 1 slave can hit me. My Reaver kills the slave. It's my champion, so I killed 2 slaves. The horse like kicks 1, and I'm only losing by 1, and he sticks, which is pretty awesome. He then reforms to get more guys in combat. Then my Phoenix dies this turn, and those rats are panicking for more shooting in my turn. This is High Elf turn 3. My helms kind of got pinned there by those slaves, so I'm just going to charge. Unfortunately, he's going to reveal that he has the Assassin with the Strength 2 sword, which really hampers my ability to break this unit. I even thought, hey, you know what? 6 silver helms with the champion. I'll probably kill a couple. You know, I'll kill a lot, probably 6. And then we'll just grind that out there because he really can't wound me. However, the Assassin definitely tipped that in his favor. He does 2 wounds to my silver helms. And then I get Rubber Lance Syndrome and only kill 3 clan rats, which really sucks. This is after the end of the turn, but my dragon comes back on, just kind of marches up there, drops a flame template, fries half of that clan rat unit with his sorcerer. My Phoenix Guard charged to Storm Vermin and absolutely murder them in close combat and almost kill them to a man. They flee and I break them, and I just miss running into his bunker there by like an inch. It was so close, and the way he was formed up, though, these Storm Vermin just ran off the table, the last couple of them. This is just showing some maneuvering. I think this is Skaven turn now. Oh, okay, yeah, so I'm really bad at taking pictures. We all know this. So basically, my Phoenix Guard reformed to get these slaves from a couple of slides ago. After my dragon charges the bunker, I can show you that there. My dragon's going to kill in turn 4. My dragon kills his Greyseer. In the Skaven turn form, my dragon kills his BSB. My Phoenix Guard charged the slave unit. He reveals his last assassin, and his assassin with the Weeping Blade wounds my Archmage once. With a 3-up ward save, I fail it, and he blows up my Archmage. That picture there was just showing my retaliation in turn 5, my shooting his assassin with my archers. So that's actually kind of a big deal in this point of the game, because I'm going to get the rest of his points here. But 1 unit of clan rats, or no, 1 unit, yeah, 1 unit of clan rats. So that Archmage, losing that Archmage costs me 2 points. So it's an 18-2 win for the High Elves, which was a great start to the tournament. I was really nervous going into this matchup with him having a Doom Wheel and double warp lightning cannons. I think his comp was like a 9.3, which helps, especially in Swedish with me having a 12.1. It gives me almost 300 points off the bat, but still, the warp lightning cannons could have easily just taken me off the table before I even got to do anything. So yeah, I like I said, I know these are a little rough still. I'm still learning how to take pictures in the middle of the games. Jared Cashman, my opponent, actually won Best Sports overall, so you can just kind of tell that I really wasn't concerned with taking pictures. We were too busy having fun, drinking beer, and throwing some dice. So it was a great game. I hope you enjoyed it.